the monster, the living nightmare that we know as Panic, goes up against Sid. This should be a heavy, hard-hitting match here, Bob.
I expect this match to be very intense, and if anybody even probably has a chance of taking down Panic, it's got to be Sid, even though he has already lost to him once before.
Well, I mean, if you really think Sid has a chance against Panic, I don't know if you were watching Panic, as I was last season. He was an atomic bomb dropped into the middle of this arena and in this company. Panic just laid waste to everybody that stepped into the ring with him, which included our very own CEO. Here you see Panic slowly and methodically walking to the ring with purpose. I'm not sure if Sid will, I mean, not to try to take away from Sid's ability. We've seen what he's capable of last season against Nick Thunder. We know what Sid can do, but I don't know if it's going to be enough against this monster, Panic.
I'm very curious, Joe. I don't know what it takes to beat Panic, and I don't know what it takes to beat Pain, but I'm putting my faith in Sid right now. He has tact, and I hope he uses that tact here tonight to take Panic down.
Well, I guess only time's going to tell on that. But you see Panic waiting in the middle of the ring for the Outlaw. Former two-time United States champion going to be making his way to the ring. And here he comes. And in he rolls on that beautiful black Harley-Davidson Road King. The Outlaw Sid. He's going to have to use some speed, some agility. He's not going to want to throw hands with Panic. We know that Sid has got that more of that brawling style, just smash mouth in your face. But if he goes toe-to-toe with Panic, try to trade blows, he's going to win that fight, or he's going to lose that fight, every time. Panic is not something that he's going to want to throw hands with. So being the smaller athlete, he's going to want to maybe try to juke and jive, as they have said in the past.
You're right, Joe. He's going to definitely want to use strategy here against Panic, and he's going to want to be smart about how he cooks up his meal here this afternoon. Honestly, he better get Gordon Ramsay with Panic real quick, or he's going to find himself in the frying pan.
Speaking of cooking your meal, I just heard the microwave go off. Why don't you go and get that? I'll handle this from here. Sid getting ready to, no, he's a little leery about getting in the ring. I guess one can't say that we can blame him. Sid cautiously trying to pick his spot here. Whoa, wait a minute, what is this? Bob, I've never heard this before. What's going on here?
I have no idea, Joe. I'm just as surprised as you are. I really, maybe this is what the CEO was talking about earlier. Is this the previous talent?
You have a point. I wasn't thinking about that, but he said that he had signed a former SMIW talent. Could this be who we're waiting for? Oh my God, Bob! It's Dante!
Incredible, Joe. We haven't seen him in ages.
No, Dante hasn't had a match in nearly 8 years. Dante has returned here to SMIW. I can't believe my eyes. And look at him. He's going to go straight for his former arch rival, his arch nemesis, Sid. These men have had wars with each other back in the past. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Hold on, they're going to jump in the ring here. Right after Panic, these two guys are going to be working together. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah, they're going to need to do this too. Even though Panic shoves them both back, they're going to get back up on their feet and keep this stomping going. They're going to have to work together if they intend to bring Panic down and out of this match.
Panic still, the monster that he is, grabs them both by the throat. A headbutt to each one of these competitors. But both of them, Sid, Dante, doing their best to shake it off. They're coming back to Panic with full force, full throttle. These guys have to do what they have to do. And I guess the enemy of my enemy is a friend. They're going to set him up for a suplex, but it's not working. Look at him just shoving them back. Oh my God! What a double suplex reversal by Panic. That strength is second to none.
That was incredible, Joe. When was the last time we've ever seen this in the SMIW? I don't think we ever have.
That display of strength and power. We haven't seen anything like that in a very long time. Dante, I'm so happy to see him back, but he is outside the ring currently, leaving Sid all alone with the living nightmare. A heavy shot. A big right hand. This is what we were just talking about a second ago. Sid doesn't want to throw hands with this guy because he can cave his skull in right here if he's not careful.
It's really incredible, Joe. This really is a testament to how strong Panic is to be able to take on both these two at once. And look at this. He's setting him up for, yes, indeed, a massive choke slam. Oh, sending Sid straight to hell.
Oh, that impact is unbelievable.
1,
Cover.
2.
Only a 2 count. Panic there, not with these. Once again, we've been talking about the covers here all night at Rising Stars, and he didn't have the pressure on the upper body. He didn't hook the leg. Usually Panic doesn't have to, however, but Sid is not willing to give up this fight quite yet. Picks him back up, whip to the far side of the ring, and Sid's going to grab the ropes and pull a 180 and get out of harm's way. Maybe not for long, however, because here comes Panic, stalking him on the outside.
Indeed, Panic is hot on his trail, or at least as hot as he can be. And look at this, Dante out of nowhere, clothesline, almost dilapidating the head straight off of Panic.
Knocking the monster down, and he's going to put the boots to Panic. And Sid's going to round the corner and join in. These guys, once again, working together. Oh, what the leg drop to the side of the head of Panic. I've never in my wildest dreams believed that I'd ever see Dante and Sid working together. I didn't know if I'd ever see Dante again. I am so happy to see that. I'm so stoked that Dante is back in SMIW. These two working together, face off of the side of the ring. What are they going to do next? How are they going to handle this? Baseball drop kick and the kickstart stomp to the side of the head, and Panic is down. These rivals are working together very well as a team here, Bob.
Yeah, and now I want to see how this is going to be handled by Dante and Sid moving forward. And yes, indeed, they're going to go ahead and just have themselves a good old-fashioned slugfest.
Yeah, the partnership didn't last long, and he's breaking the eyes. Oh, I expect nothing less from Sid. Of course, he's going to try to take the easy way out. I knew that partnership couldn't have lasted too long. The hatred boiled over. It was just too much. Whipped to the side of the ring, and a clothesline taking Dante's head off. He's going to go for the cover right here.
1, 2.
And a 2 count for the Outlaw.
I'll tell you what, Joe, that landing looked pretty raw on the behalf of Dante. That clothesline, as hellacious as that was, I'm not so sure Dante handled that very well. We're going to see what happens here, but it looked rough.
And you see Panic here. He's in rough shape himself. We've never really seen Panic like that too often. Oh, yeah, you see Dante kind of holding that arm there to his side. He may have injured that shoulder. Oh, that impact on that scoop slam. And Sid feeling proud of that one, as he should be. When he actually wants to bring the heat, Sid can do it. And there's the middle rope elbow, something we haven't seen in years. Cover here.
1, 2.
2 count for Sid.
That scoop slam was certainly textbook on the behalf of Sid, and he's showing himself to handling this match pretty well, both against Dante and Panic, even though Panic gave him a pretty good run for his money here early in the match.
Well, you see Dante here. Something is wrong with that arm or that shoulder. We're not really sure what, but he couldn't really even put any pressure on it, trying to get back to his feet. Sid, he's going to try to take advantage. He's kind of barring that arm over that top rope there with the punches to the side of the face. Oh, and there's that back elbow that Sid is really getting to be known for here in SMIW. Only time's going to tell how the potential injury. And there's a back elbow from Dante to cut off Sid's momentum. To see how that potential injury from Dante is going to affect him here in this match.
Yeah, look at that spine buster. Incredible. And here's a cover.
1, 2.
2 count there for Dante.
I'll tell you what, Joe, if his arm is injured, that spine buster was still totally incredible. So hopefully he's not worse for wear, and he can still take this match in hand.
Oh, Dante obviously would love nothing more than to claim victory in his first match back in this kind of impromptu triple threat match. We weren't expecting this. This was not originally in the plan for today. But Dante and Sid, again, their rivalry, was something to behold back in 2010. What a snap suplex. Bad arm and all. What impacted on that suplex from Dante. Another cover.
1, 2.
And a kick out by Sid. Dante not with the strongest of cover there. That is not that's very unlike Dante. Normally he's much better on his covers, but you got to think he's been out of the ring for nearly 8 years here, and again, first match back, and you can tell there's something wrong with that arm. He's still clutching it at his side. If we have paramedics back in the back, we may have to really make sure we get them on standby. Dante may need some medical attention. He's going to whip Sid off to the side of the ring here. Tripped up by Panic.
I can't believe Panic had the wherewithal to grab Sid's legs and pull him down like that. And look at that headbutt. He's going to take advantage over Sid on the outside of the ring here and now.
And then a face off to the off the post there. You can see Brian Myers kind of sitting off there in the background there a little bit, maybe surveying his competition for the future. Sid has been laid out. Panic. This is not good. This is not good for either of these competitors. They were able to double team Panic before. Now it's one-on-one. And a drop kick to the knee. Dante, never known to be a stupid athlete, takes control and cuts Panic off at the pass with that drop kick to the leg.
He certainly did, Joe, and that was very smart on Dante's behalf to try to keep Panic under control. It looked like Panic was going to go for a spine buster there, but instead wound up getting a big DDT from Dante.
Driven headfirst into the mat by the returning Dante. Dante, even if he is injured, that would be highly unfortunate, but he's gutting it through. He's really looking good here in this match. Here's a cover.
But no count. There is no count here. What is wrong? What is wrong with the
official?
With the official here. I'm astounded. I can't even find words for how frustrating that's got to be.
What a tough break from Dante. He might have had this match won, but this triple threat, our official is just, I don't know. He must have been distracted, but Dante's not going to let that get in his way. He's going to go for the power bomb. He's going to end it right here. No, reversal by Panic.
Panic is now vertical. Neither one of these competitors that are against Panic here tonight want to see him back fully standing and on his feet.
No, it's not good news. It's going to be a bad time for both Dante and Sid. You don't want Panic vertical, and that's exactly what he is. But he's set up. He's going to go for the Panic attack.
Here comes a 1, a 2, and there it is. Textbook Panic attack as it is. And here comes Sid. Sid's going to try to capitalize on this moment.
Whiplash by Sid, but the monster doesn't go down. He's got to go at it again. A second whiplash stunner, and the monster's still up, and finally, he tumbles to the ground.
Oh, man, look at how much it takes just to bring Panic down. 2 whiplash stunners from Sid to make that happen, and here it is. Sid's going to go after Dante again with another whiplash stunner.
Dante tried to make his way to his feet. Cover.
1, 2, 3.
And after that final whiplash stunner, Sid wins one hell of a fight.
Good for Sid. Good for Sid to be able to pull this out here in the end. And here we watch the replay of the beginning of this match where the two of them just went full slugger on Panic.
Yeah, these two, again, these former arch rivals working together. Panic, not to take anything away from Panic, he muscled his way through the beginning of this match, fighting off both of these athletes. But the double team eventually became too much, even for the monster. The teamwork didn't last long, however. And here's that clothesline we were talking about earlier. Here's a slow-mo look at it. Oh, yeah, look how he landed on that shoulder.
Yeah, he'd be lucky if he could use that arm from here forward. I can't wait to see a medical report on that. Dante's first match back and is already facing injury.
Yeah, that is so highly unfortunate. Injury or no, even look at this spine buster, slow-mo sky cam. He didn't quite get all of it, but his power was still there. He was using some high-impact offense. Panic, that's where he got back into the fray of things, taken down by Dante with that DDT, and he was going to set up for the victory right here, but Panic wasn't having it.
That is absolutely correct, Joe. And look at this panic attack right here to Dante, just crushing him.
And here's another look at it, but as soon as the panic attack hit, Sid, ever opportunistic, hits not one, but two whiplash stunners to take the monster down.
It almost didn't work, as you see there. He was almost still standing even after the second one.
And he finally, Dante tried to get back into this matchup, couldn't get it done as Sid cuts him off with a third and final whiplash stunner. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Outlaw, Sid. What a match. I've been so proud to be able to call this match. Again, we might want to get some medical attention for Dante, but Sid is your winner right here tonight.